Hello and welcome back to Satomi-channel. It's been a while since I distributed the last episode, maybe due to being disturbed by the coronavirus worries and anxiety probably. But today I felt an urge that I must record this, so I am recording it right now. So today is kind of a, how can I say, off the topic of learning Hindi through Indian Bollywood films. I would like to talk about this theme that goes AIs cannot generate a queen of leaving things behind. All right. So what does this topic mean? So I declare myself or describe myself as queen of forgetfulness, or to be more precise, leaving things behind. Yes, I am forgetful and I leave I have left so many numerous amount of stuffs behind in my life. For example, I can name so many umbrellas over umbrellas, car key, a suit just bought 3 months before, 1,500 yen, 15,000 yen suit. I left it somewhere. It's gone. Those are recent. Whenever, like, when I first went abroad to the America, I lost my pair of glasses on the way to the US, so I had to keep borrowing a pair of glasses from my friend whenever I take off my contact lens. And on the way back, there was a pack of souvenirs and those memorial goods that I was about to bring back from the US, which I was carrying in the Narita airport, Tokyo, and left it somewhere and it's gone. It was gone. How could it happen? Now I learned that when I carry more things than 3, I cannot take a look at the third one. So I am almost 100% I leave the third baggage. So there is this learning of my life of 30-something years that I shall not carry more than 3 bags. If I have to, I need to carry it in my backpack. So I learned to put everything in my backpack and carry it all the time, or else I'll be in trouble. I have been in this quest to learn by myself why I do this and how I can avoid trouble from this forgetfulness. Some of my friends called me spacey. Yes, I have this beautiful space on my mind that doesn't work in this logical manner, but does work in this creative manner. But this tendency, this characteristic of mine has put me in so many troubles, especially after finishing my school and started working as an employee, a person who works under somebody. in an organization. Tough. So many failures, falling, stumbling, getting hurt. And in recent years, I was exploring this through homeopathy remedies, homeopathy treatments, seeing my psychiatrist, because I had to cope with the psychological trouble that I got as a consequence of failing failing at those every social expectations to serve for others as expected. And what else did I rely on? Well, some therapeutic activities or treatments. Yeah, I can name them. And yes, I have been better. I can see that I have recovered. I'm not explaining this to you in details, but now I see that I am almost getting out of the tunnel with some stitches on the surface of my heart, but with that stitches, my heart is more beautiful, like this, patched work, sewing work. And I have lots of learnings, and I want to share this with maybe younger ones or the persons in the same generation, because who might still be suffering from her forgetfulness, probably. It's really, how can I say, in the current modern scheme of what is good and what is not, what is, how can I say, not sufficient as a human being to serve the society. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. There are all those expectations, but yes, learning to accept my lack of, not concentration, but lack of this, how can I say, attention to what is supposed to be paid attention to at particular occasions. Yet my attention might be on this white line on my mind, and in this unfeasible, invisible corner of our brain, or even at my heart, this attention might be used in this creative manner. And I'm learning to discover that. I knew that I had this ever since when I entered teenager, but I have put on a lid. I covered it because I used to believe subconsciously, I used to believe that this is not good, this is not necessary to be successful, to perform as a good girl. So yeah, so that's where I am at. getting out of this tunnel, seeing the lights, and seeing the possibility of the real beauty that I have in me. Yet it comes with this unproductivity that this imaginary society is believing in. So here comes the topic of the day. So I consider myself as a queen of forgetfulness, queen of leaving things behind. And I was last February, I was writing like a poem, this note on this flow of thoughts. It came in my mother tongue English, all right? So, and in the process, when I was about to write, typing in this small screen, swiping, with my smartphone is not, how can I say, what came naturally in my generation. I had this foldable phone where I can like tangibly keep clicking and change the notes, change the alphabet, Japanese alphabet, and so it was really, how can I say, not handy for me. So I often use this voice recognition system, Siri. And I was telling Siri, or speaking to Siri, to how can I say, to encode and type a queen of forgetfulness in Japanese. But for Siri, especially in Japanese, we have the different words in the same meaning. So we need to interpret it. If you're just listening, you need to interpret it from the context. And there were so many candidates to be encoded, or how can I say, changed into kanji. So many kanji words that came up: forgetfulness plus queen, and that the Siri could encode queen by itself, but queen with forgetfulness, this combination didn't seem to be inside Siri yet. You know what I mean? Queen of forgetfulness. So Siri tried to, maybe in English, queen of forless. It's a weird sentence, right? Queen of forest, maybe. Like Siri tries to put words according to what she knew already. Queen of forest, natural. It's in my system already as a Siri, right? And yeah, I had to take my smartphone and had to type it on my own, Queen of Forgetfulness. And there, as I typed, I saw the possibility of me as a human being. Queen of Forgetfulness. What's bad about it? What's silly about it? I'm far more creative than Siri, this AI. AI cannot generate what he or she or it doesn't know, but we can. And with this shuffled or really complicated, how can I say, connected, improperly seeming mind can generate such new concept. And this is the creative side of human being. And this is how I believe we humans will survive in this modern world with this coronavirus pandemic, or even without. We need to be able to acknowledge this space on our minds. We don't need to be productive all the time according to this productivity is according to what the current society wants. But the current society knows only what current society is running, focusing on. But we inherit some or maybe enormous amount of collective wisdom from our ancestors with our tradition, or even without. Maybe we know it under our subconsciousness, and we humans can draw it from there and mix it with what is actually going on. Maybe with a new technology, maybe with a service, maybe with a goods. I don't know. It depends on each individual, but this is what human can do, our potential. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. AI cannot generate a queen of, what was it? Not virus. A queen of leaving things behind or forgetfulness. So in this lockdown, how can I say, trending time, I hope we all can look at our unproductive side and listen to what it says, this white line on our minds. So that was about it today. No Hindi nahi hai today, but I hope you have enjoyed my show. Alright, so thank you for listening, and see you very soon, healthy, somewhere in the corner of this world. Good night.